Hello and welcome to Mindful Mondays. Before the world rushes you into reaction, choose reflection. There's something most of us miss entirely about music. We hear the melody, we remember the lyrics, we applaud the performer, but we rarely notice the one element that makes it all possible. The silence. Those tiny, deliberate pauses between notes. Remove them and music doesn't simply change. It collapses into chaos. It is a quiet that gives every sound its weight, its meaning, its soul. Life, my dear ones, works the same way. We have built a world that worships movement. Productivity has become the new religion. And if you're not answering messages, you're checking your inbox. If you're not working, you're consuming. If you're not consuming, you're plotting the next step. Somewhere along this road, we have swallowed a dangerous lie that a crowded calendar equals a crowded life well lived. But activity and meaning are not the same country. Motion is not the same as arrival, and noise, however loud, is not music. I have spent many years around microphones, studios, live rooms, and the particular magic of jazz. And the most enduring lesson that art form has ever taught me was not about what to play, it was about what to leave out. Great musicians are not great because their hands are always moving. They're great because they understand restraint. Watch a master at the piano follow the breath of a gifted saxophonist. The finest players do not crowd every moment with sound. They allow silence to complete their sentences. Miles Davis once put it in a single line that musicians have carried across generations. And he said, "It is not the notes you play, it's the notes you don't play." That truth belongs to all of us, not only to those who hold instruments. How many of our deepest regrets were born from refusing to leave space? The message fired off in anger, the argument given one sentence too many, the decision made before the dust had settled, and that relationship severed in a moment that deserved a breath. The opportunity that sometimes seized before asking whether it truly belonged to our path. See, we have confused speed with wisdom, but wisdom in my experience has never been in a hurry. Surgeons pause before the incision. Pilots pause before the runway. Athletes settle themselves before they serve. A seasoned speaker understands that silence after a powerful idea is not a gap. It is rather a gift to the listener, time to let the thought take root. Perhaps your life deserves the same courtesy. Nature has always known what we keep forgetting. The earth rotates through seasons, not because it is inefficient, but because rest is a part of the design. Trees do not bear fruits every single day. The ocean pushes forward and then wisely pulls back. And your own heart, the very instrument sustaining your existence, beats in rhythm. Contracts, releases, and it's never had to apologize for the pause. See, life is not about relentless motion, it is about rhythm. Yet here we are. We're wearing exhaustion like a medal and glorifying burnout, apologizing for stillness as though it were a character flaw. And yet we're wondering in our wearier moments why our minds feel so unbearably loud. See, the world has simply not grown noisier, my friends. We have just forgotten how to grow quieter. Silence is not emptiness. Do not be deceived by that. Silence is where clarity finally finds a way in. It is where grief is given permission to speak, where gratitude becomes something you actually feel rather than just recite, where creativity arrives at the door and knocks gently, and where God whispers. The weightiest decisions of my own life were never born in busy rooms. They came in the aftermath, when the noise had finally exhausted itself and the distractions had at last gone home. Not because answers materialized from thin air, but because in the quiet I could finally hear what had been there all along. This is perhaps why so many of us are frightened of silence. It removes every convenient distraction, and it asks us to sit down with ourselves. No applause, no audience, no performance. Just the honest reckoning between who you are today and who we sense we're called to become. That can be very unsettling for even the bravest among us. And yet, it is precisely there that freedom lives. So here's what I ask of you this week, and I ask it gently. Do not add a single thing. Subtract. Find 10 minutes that belong only to you. No music, no scrolling, no clever podcast, no background noise, no agenda dressed up as relaxation. Simply be somewhere, sitting, walking, watching the light change across the sky, listening to whatever the wind decides to say. Let your thoughts arrive without immediately escorting them out. You may find that the answers you've been chasing across busyness and noise have been waiting for you all this while, patient, unhinged, resting quietly in the space you never allowed them. Life, like music, is not measured solely by what fuels it. It is shaped profoundly by what surrounds it. The pauses, the breaths, the unscheduled, unproductive, glorious, empty moments that allow everything else to finally make sense. So, before you fill every open space this week, remember this. The silence between notes is not the absence of music. It is what transforms sound into something beautiful. And the stillness in your life is not emptiness either. It is quietly and faithfully composing the next movement of your own story. Until we meet again, protect your peace, guard your attention carefully, and remember that sometimes the most powerful thing you can offer the world is a little more of your unhurried, undistracted self. Have a mindful Monday and a fruitful week. Go forward, make great.